as you guys kind of head up the stairs, while you're hanging around backstage.
Yeah.
Can you guys get upstairs? Can you guys both make me a perception check?
Sure. Can I keep the one I made?
What was it? Yeah.
It was like 21.
Okay.
You got a 16.
Okay, good, because I was about to get a 13.
Alright, so as you guys are looking around this room, you guys start feeling like a lot of people are casting their attention towards you guys. And while this is happening, hold on. There's a reason I asked both of you guys to do it, because there's two different things. Oh yeah, Cassius. As you're looking at the stage, you're catching moments right now of you're picking it up, like that this was you putting two and two together. You're seeing the last act of the play on the stage.
Yeah.
As it's like ongoing.
Okay.
You can tell by the figure that's kind of performing on there that it's dressed in the same sort of like full jet like outfit that that you found Serrano's body in.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're kind of like casting your attention on that and seeing these final moments unfold, the spotlight shines on both of you. Finger, as you see
bitch.
the brute that you bested is standing in the balcony next to who you guys assume is Darian. As he's like standing there with his hands like together, he's giving you this like warm smile, and you hear this voice echoing throughout the theater. It goes, "You have been selected for a wager with Darian. Approach the backstage door."
That was easy.
That's not good for me.
Yeah, I'll go.
Kind of jump cut so stupid.
Yeah, I guess.
While they're doing that, you said like the hallway down there's like an area that's like part of the backstage, like behind the stage.
No, there's just the walkway and then straight to the stairs.
Oh, so there's nowhere that I can like step like one step out of the walkway, so I'm not in the way.
Maybe like it might be like a 10-foot wide thing, but not really. But yeah, the spotlight
What am I gonna do?
The spotlight is right on you guys, and everyone.
Do I hear any of this from back there?
Yeah, so the voice is like reverberating throughout the theater.
So hearing that, I'm gonna activate my Rod of the Pack Keeper just to regain the one charge, the one spell slot that I lost.
Cool.
I'm still invisible, but I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get out of the way so that when they go to open the door, they don't bump into me.
You can move out of the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can step back.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure because it seemed like there was just like a single tiny little walkway, and I was just like standing in
You
it.
can step back and let them walk in.
Oh, then yeah, I'll do that.
Alright, so the spotlight, are you guys gonna move towards the door?
Mm-hmm.
This spotlight, seemingly just from the enchantments inscribed on the roof, is just following you all as you guys walk in this horde of applause and excitement.
I got the perfect wager.
Okay.
As it follows you as you guys approach the side stage door, and it opens for you all. You guys go inside.
Yeah.
Of course.
You guys enter, and the door slams shut behind you. What do you do?
I will follow directly behind them. Like, I'll like step to the side and let them pass me. So I can follow behind them, maintaining my invisibility.
Okay, so you guys won't know that he's there.
I mean, is there anybody else that's there, or just the two of them?
No, it's just the two of them. They're not being escorted or anything.
Oh, then I'll just whisper. Guys, I'm here, but I'm invisible. I'm just gonna.
Oh God!
I'm gonna follow right behind you.
Creeping up on people
Yeah,
like
it's kind of an unsettling idea that he's just somewhere near, but we don't know
just
where.
lurking.
Anyways, okay, good to know.
Didn't anybody tell you that's not very sociable?
No.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Makes
that makes
sense.
sense.
Yeah, I suppose I should have expected that.
Who would have told me?
I don't know you.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just follow directly behind them. So like, if they're walking in a door, I'm just like, you know, when people are like walking like this, with like their legs like perfectly in sync.
I want to do that.
The ghost walk?
Yeah, I'll do that to Cassius. He's the closest to my size.
You all.
Something feels
I'm whispering in his ear, my beak mask,
He's
right by his ear.
poking the back of my neck.
No, I'll like poke it to the side. Act natural. Fits. It's like there's no one right behind you.
Okay, great.
Yeah. There's no one behind you. Alright, ready?
Just,
Right foot.
just don't
left
think
foot.
about it.
Right foot. Left foot. Oh, slow down, my limbs from getting in the way.
I'm ready.
Okay, we're going.
I think I know what I'm gonna offer.
I have no idea what I could offer.
Well, we can go one at a time.
Alright. You guys walk eerily up these dark steps. And the closer and closer you guys get and approaching, the door is opened by the brute who so carelessly lost a finger. And he kind of just stands there, his fist clenched, just staring you down. And he like steps to the side, letting you guys in before leaving and closing the door behind him.
As we pass, I'm gonna say in Finger's voice, "Bye, loser."
Just keeps walking.
I'll be like,
Is the music okay with you?
Yes.
guys?
Yeah, this is good.
You're so spoopy.
It is.
You enter this room where it's a lot more lively and vibrant. The walls are painted in this like bright orange and red. The seats are this like plush red like leather. There's like a small desk against the far side, but yeah, the main area of this is this balcony where there's a small like dining table and a chair. But Darian's kind of like standing there, and has this like slow, warm smile, and he goes, "So, you're here for something dramatic."
It appears so.
yes.
You're the one that called us up here, so.
Well, my friend out there said you all were asking about the theater, Rosewater. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes. You
Can I
can
make my way over to the desk?
Yeah. Um, give me another stealth check as you're like entering this room.
Sure. Had advantage or no? Because I'm invisible?
I said yeah before, so yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
13 plus 3? Or not 20 plus 3?
Well, if I seem to remember correctly, there was 3 of you entering, so I'm hoping that he's finding himself comfortably now. So,
I don't suppose I would know.
back to the theater. How? What would you like to know about the theater?
Well,
Can I inspect the desk?
1 second.
Yeah.
I suppose I'd like to know about the death of Serrano Volcross.
He starts like smiling a bit and goes, "Okay, hold on. Take a seat."
Okay.
And he asks you to like, he like gestures over to the couch, and there's space.
If
for
I
two.
may, maybe a drink?
Can I have a seat too?
Yes, of course. The invitation was extended to you too.
Okay, I just didn't want to assume.
Good choice. He like walks over, and he's gonna start like walking over to his desk.
Oh,
You know, I want
I'll
you to
move
do
out of the way.
dexterity save.
A deck save? How fast is this guy running?
He's not running. He's just like walking over, and you're standing there. So
So I can't see him and move out
To
of the
be
way.
fair,
Okay.
like that, you might not expect it. So my
Yeah, it's not good.
you're walking towards the desk, and he's
Yeah.
gonna walk at his desk too. So if there's even if you're
Well, there was this
visible-
whole time they were talking, right? How tiny is the area? Like,
It's
maybe I'm not
small.
understanding.
It's small. It's not a big office space.
Like-
you can take a quick inspection.
Okay. I didn't see shit. It's a 2. Do you want the deck save?
Yeah. Well, you already rolled it, right?
Oh, yeah. It was like 8. So, guy probably bumps into me or something.
Yeah. So you all like start walking over to there. I'll give you what you see on the desk.
Okay.
There's like you don't have enough time.
It was 5 total, but I rolled a 2. But yeah,
You just don't have enough time to like really investigate everything.
sure.
You kind of just are able to glance that there are some drawers
Okay.
around the desk.
Cool.
And besides that, there's some really quick things that you spot, that all of you guys spot, sitting down. He starts like walking towards you and like walks around to the other side of the desk,
Sure.
slightly like bumping into you, and he goes, your third friend?
I'm sorry?
And he puts his arm over something and just goes,
Oh.
buddy,
That's where we left that.
How hilarious.
why don't you take a seat as well?
I'll like walk out of his space. I'm still not turning visible. I didn't make an attack, cast a spell. I didn't get. I mean, how do you want to call it?
Do whatever you want. Yeah. He bumped into you, he feels you, so you can do whatever you want from there.
Okay, I'll just walk away from him.
Okay, so he sits down behind his desk. The first thing you guys see is his, like, he has this, like, stupid name tag on his desk. It literally just says Darian Vex on it. And you can make a history check.
Oh, I would love to.
Whoever would like to make a history check.
Yeah. 9.
I get a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 and a 9.
Yep.
Do you want to check?
Nah, it's fine.
He look this guy with the 20 history check. You remember Vex's last name is the same as the lead actress.
Oh.
Who used to be in a relationship with the guy?
It's Rono, yeah.
Did I write that down? Alira?
Yes.
Alira Vex.
Yeah, I don't think I wrote her name down.
Okay, cool. And based off of my recollection, he's like significantly older than Alira.
Not too much older,
Not too much older. Okay.
but yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure if they're older or younger, what the dynamic is there.
Cool.
All you can tell, he has like this like sleek black hair. He's like very pale skinned, like porcelain pale, but he has this like really warm but like grinning smile. And he just seems very measured, very in control, like as he's kind of like sitting there. But he doesn't seem menacing to you all. Yeah, and he's just kind of like sitting back and goes, so the theater, what can we speak of?
Well, I can only assume the death of Serrano must be linked to the young actress who was intended to perform alongside him.
Who was the actress?
Come on,
Of course.
of course.
But
What was it? Was it a upstaging? I understand Serrano was not the easiest to work with. Maybe a budding career of a up and coming actress that was hindered by this old blood.
yeah, nothing to do with that. Absolutely nothing.
Satisfy my curiosity, please.
Well, for your inquiries about the lead actress, nothing to do with me.
Nothing to do with you. Because I mean, it's odd then. It's odd that I should find direct evidence of your cast at said theater.
Well, it sounds like he's like a vendor.
In what way?
You're like a paid service, right? Right?
Was it business?
Oh, certainly. Yes.
Okay, nothing personal.
I mean, it's
Right.
Nice.
no, but he did serve a purpose. Not strictly business, but not personal. Serrano served his purpose for us very well.
So are you telling me that if I offer up something right now to wager, there's a chance I could get that information of who you're performing that service for?
I think your question there is a little somewhat obvious if you know where you are. But you also mistake me for someone who wants to win.
That's why I asked.
I already know how this ends, so proceed.
Explain to me how it ends, actually, because I'm kind of curious.
That is for you to see how the play, the stage unfolds in front of us as I watch.
I'll put it real simple for you. I'm kind of stupid. You're speaking really fancy.
That's all right. You'll see. You'll
I have a
understand
hard time
once you
visualizing things in the theater of my mind.
Once you see it happen, you will understand.
Seeing is believing.
Yes.
I was always taught that.
It's for you. Yes,
I
exactly.
shouldn't have offered that information.
Those are beautiful words. It's a beautiful sentiment.
Exactly.
We're all
Okay.
playing our roles here, very,
like
very
this.
particularly.
Mhm.
And what do you think your role is in this?
A curious spectator. I honestly, I don't see what direct involvement either of us have in this, besides a vague curiosity to learn what happened.
Yeah.
This
I mean,
honestly is,
to be fair, this is like a passion project.
yeah, seems so. I don't really have anything to even gain from this. I'm just curious, is all.
That's true, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you seem to think otherwise, though.
So why come here?
That's a good question. Why did we come here?
As I said, curiosity.
So what do you want to know?
Why Serrano had to die.
Oh, okay. Ah. Now, for that piece of information, now we're going to have to see what you can offer for that.
Okay.
Now, you could walk away, leave the stage, and return to your lives.
That's true.
But you won't. Because deep down, you also know how this ends.
Right. It
Right.
ends with either us knowing or not knowing. And then maybe we lose some shit.
We might lose some shit.
Like memories or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Listen, it's a pure curiosity, okay? I don't know if this is some dire compulsion for you, but I'm not tempted to risk my life or my livelihood over learning what this is about. I appreciate you being as permitting as you have been, and I'm happy to pull a friendly little wager. But if you expect me to throw down everything that I am, I mean, you're sorely mistaken.
So, what are you willing to put on the line? If it's too much, you're more than welcome to leave.
Sure. Well, what could I throw down on the line?
I have something I can throw down. A vow that I broke to myself.
Seems kind of substantial.
A vow that could publicly endanger me. Which feels equivalent.
Alright.
Do you want me to like tell you what it is before?
Do you want to, like, text it to me? If you
Yeah,
want to
yeah, yeah.
whisper it? And I'll look over to,
I'll offer my identity.
Whoa. Whoa. You just a moment ago you said you're not willing to
No,
put
I
all
mean,
this on the line.
Wouldn't that be
Listen.
like the most dangerous thing to offer?
no, the knowledge of my identity, my name, my true name.
Yeah, but like, isn't that like a weapon? Like, can't people weaponize your name here?
Okay, here's the thing. Do these deals manifest in like? I guess me offering that could be.
Would you forget your name? Would you lose your?
Yeah, I get.
How does that work?
I guess I'm a little unclear as to how
People would
a
forget your
consequence.
We can talk about it. So
'Cause you're
if you're
famous.
wagering your identity, let's see, like parts of that would be, yeah, you would probably lose some of your fame. You might lose some.
Oh,
Like, people recognize you everywhere.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is
your
I don't
identity.
feel like that's that much to lose.
Well, as a lawyer, for sure.
You might lose.
Imagine if
some-
people didn't know who Sweet
you
James
might,
was.
You might lose some of your like.
It's okay, but that's the thing. Is it's
you
like
might you might lose like for maybe even like your credibility in like as a barrister. That's your part of your identity, right?
Look, that might be useful at some point.
Yeah,
Like
that's a good point.
your certification as a.
I mean, to me, it's like
Your name also
equivalent-
reverberates into your royalty, just saying.
it's an equivalent thing as if there was a story that came out that Sweet James was cited in some underworld club.
Not really.
Imagine looking at a
But
Sweet
you're
James
saying-
billboard with a different name. You'd think,
It's-
oh, it's a different guy.
It's like Sweet James discredited from the bar, but everyone completely just forgets that Sweet James was ever even a lawyer.
Okay, no, then
Damn,
I
Sweet
would
James is taking some hits, right?
Sweet James is taken
Sure, he's a
down.
nice guy.
Okay, then I don't want to offer that.
But it could reach that. It could not be, but you know, it could just be.
Well, I mean,
You
that's
lose it. Maybe
What
you
would
just
Sweet
lose
James
yourself.
do?
Maybe,
You have to
maybe
ask
you lose-
yourself.
That's a
maybe
great
you lose
question.
yourself. You know, like
Yeah.
maybe you lose yourself personally.
What would Sweet James do in a moment like this?
Make another billboard.
Double down on that advertising.
Double down.
So you're wagering a broken vow.
What would Call Jacob do right now? What
Call-
would Jacob do
Dude,
right
Call
now?
Jacob has always been rooting for Sweet James' downfall.
He's plotting on his demise.
Yeah, and meanwhile, they have no idea that Larry H. Parker is lurking in the shadows, pulling the string.
The guy who has the drawing of himself,
Yeah.
which is very deceptive to start with. Okay,
Oh, fuck. I don't know.
it's a non-starter for me for an animated lawyer.
Yeah.
I think that we should go with my wager first. What do you
It's a
think
good place
of
to
it?
start. I'll ruin
Do you
it.
feel like my wager is equivalent?
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's like public endangerment of me. I feel like if I'm aspiring to be like an above the ground
It
fighter.
doesn't have to be public endangerment, but that is something that you broke for yourself, right?
I got
Like-
this one, Cassius.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
something
I'm
deep
wrapping
cut
my head around this.
And-
Give me a moment.
Let's say the consequence of this is going to be. Yeah, we'll do this in person.
Let's see it.
We'll go. The consequence of this will be the damage you've done.
Wait, does that mean that you kill me?
I won't kill you.
Oh, you just mean like the public knowing.
Let's find out, shall we?
I suppose so. I'm really not sure if what I stand to lose.
Okay, I'll say what I mean by that is in the damage you've done, I'm gonna roll the amount of damage that I think would be what you did to that guy.
Oh, he would take that much damage?
You're gonna take that much damage if you lose it.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Whatever snapping your neck damage would be.
Right.
That's a lot of damage.
So
That might be a lot of damage.
Neither of us can heal you.
I just rolled damage. I always
I'm
let
gonna,
it roll.
how about this? I'll also roll a D100 if it's above 50. I'll roll. Or you can call it below or under 50, and then if it's matches what you call, I'll roll just one damage die of yours. If it's above 50, I'll roll more than that.
That's barely something to risk at all.
All I'm
And
gonna
as
say-
I say that, I pass you a bardic inspiration.
Okay. Can every verbal spell you cast?
He looks at you as he like identifies that and goes, "He's going to need it."
Can every verbal spell component that you give be in Spanish?
Sure.
What are your
Is
plans?
he just randomly speaking Spanish?
With the accent.
It's
Okay.
intense, guys.
What do you want to do for this? I'm gonna have him do.
Dude, the bouncing sound is freaking me out.
It's not very digestible music.
I'm stimming so hard right now.
Do you want me to change it?
No, keep it. I love it.
It's good.
Okay. A vow. Should I change it?
Someone just punching a slinky in the back.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
It wasn't funny until he started laughing.
Okay, so a vow broken, but he's going to like. What do you want? What do you think?
I
is
can
fair?
take it.
What do you think is fair for the like contest on this?
Well, I want to win some, or I want you to lose something out of this.
I'll give you what you want for your wager.
Oh, what was I asking for again?
The knowledge of why Serrano had to die.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That sounds good.
We also need to find out who ordered the hit.
Oh,
You did, bitch.
No, so he wants to know why Serrano wanted to die. That's gonna be the wager. And what do you want to roll? What saving throw is indicative of a broken vow?
Fuck dice rolls. We
Wisdom?
thumb war.
Wisdom?
Oh yeah. Wisdom would be fine for me.
oh my gosh.
So,
I was just gonna say earlier, I'd be down to be negative wisdom again.
What do you guys
Why
want to
doesn't
do?
have
What do you think is
biceps?
fair for the contested check?
I'm down to lose wisdom.
You're not gonna lose wisdom. You're doing a wisdom save, and then I'm gonna do a check on that.
Oh fuck, bitch.
Or if you think it's something else, do you think it's charisma?
make it strength. Go for a fist.
I'm
It could
Oh,
be-
jeez.
If you want it to be strength, I don't care. Like if it's
Charisma feels
Dude,
more
make
like.
it arm wrestle on.
because your strength. You could say your strength broke your vow because you punched too hard.
I just feel like charisma. I mean, that's a cop out.
You want the strength?
I have 6 strength and I have 8 constitution, but I have 1 charisma. But I feel like charisma makes more sense for what it is.
It's your call.
It's my the public eye or whatever. It's called charisma.
Okay.
Well, you know what? Actually, yeah, I guess you're right because my strength did fail me. I didn't mean to kill him. I accidentally did it.
I know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
I'll
it wasn't because of your charisma. It was because of your
Yeah.
wisdom. Yeah. I'll say it's either wisdom or a strength. You're obviously gonna take your strength, right?
Yeah.
Let's hope it doesn't betray you. So go ahead and roll your
Alright.
strength check.
Wow.
I got a nat 1.
Wow.
Wow.
The dice tell the story.
Damn.
Okay. He beats it.
Really?
Unfortunately. Call above or below 50.
Below.
Okay.
Crazy.
If you call it, it'll be less. What is it?
I don't know.
100.
Ah,
It's the 00.
it's 00.
That means 0.
No, right?
No, that means 100.
Yeah.
What's your damage dice?
Do you want the ability bonus?
Just the damage.
It's just a D8. Which is surprising considering.
No, you're just punching stuff. It makes sense. Like a warhammer is D8.
It's a D8.
I'm gonna go back to this.
D8 at level 8.
Pretty good.
I've been doing that to Sharon, and now I've got her doing it too. She'll like ask for something, be like She'll start doing it in public. It's so funny. She's just biting my shit, and I'm just biting your shit. So she's biting your shit.
What is this number? Okay.
Huh?
You take as like you're like sitting there, you watch as the candles that sparked in front of you both, yours starts burning away faster and faster as he sits there confidently. And while this is happening, as your candlelight just extinguishes in the flames, from the ceiling, you all see these like shadowy tendrils reach down, and you feel them grasp around your neck. And you feel it just snap. You feel your neck crack, like how it cracked, like a chiropractor would just.
Oh shit!
Cracking it crazy. And
no.
you take 33 points of damage as it just.
What type of damage is this?
What it's bludgeoning damage.
Psychic.
Sure.
Force damage of your bones
I mean,
exploding.
it's your bone snapping, so whatever that would be.
Bone snapping damage. Gotcha.
Psychic.
Yeah.
Bone snapping.
Sorry, it's not piercing, slashing, or bludgeoning. I'm not sure. It's literally a fucking shadowy hand
Yeah.
reaching into
I
your
think you're
fucking
gonna have
neck and
resistance.
snapping it.
I don't think you're gonna have resistance to your neck cracking.
And as your neck cracks, you see the faint vision in a flash in your eyes, the look of that guy's face as his neck cracked in that moment, and you see like his life like fly out, his soul fly into yours.
That moment was so fucking stupid earlier.
And he goes, well, that was quite the attempt.
That was difficult to watch.
I think that you should take the next one.
Okay. All right. Okay, fine.
Wait, oh, never mind.
Same question.
This is quite the boss.
But I'm willing to offer, let's say, a year of my life.
It's very far away.
Past year of your life?
How about the next year of your life?
So this upcoming year is.
In a nice hibernation for you. You can have a good time.
Do you have to experience it, or is the time just forward?
How about in 5 years?
5 years. Make it the next one. How about the next month? That's quite a long time.
Look, why don't
For
you
this
just-
minuscule piece of information.
This following month
Yes. Will be mine.
Just
will be
one month?
yours. So you get an extra month.
I get 1 month from your life. You work for me for 1 month. You're mine for 1 month.
No. No. I don't like that.
Yeah, imagine getting free legal advice.
Yeah.
To you, it's nothing.
No, to me it's something. It's actually more than a lot.
Your rates. 6%.
This whole intangible thing is really messing with my head. I won't lie to you. You see, I often deal in more material aspects of life. You must understand. What if I were to offer some of my network, some of the people that I know, have a good relationship with.
Offer them how?
They're yours.
Mine how?
Friends.
Okay.
Don't need it.
Okay.
You should offer him your permanent health points.
I would give him my health.
Yeah, you can offer him your vitality and roll like a fucking D10 and like that many health points you permanently lose.
I'm already pretty low on that. Answer me this. Throw me a bone here. What do you see that you have to gain from someone like me?
Everyone is the same here.
Okay.
Your name is worth as much as his. His is worth as much as whoever I bumped into.
He's right.
You can give me a memory, you can let go of one.
My memory?
What if I offer?
Give me something I can work with, okay?
How about I offer
A
you?
beautiful memory I can write into something, to a play maybe, a script, make it more beautiful. What do you think of that?
I can offer you 1 full point of wisdom of mine permanently.
I don't think that's. I'll become visible.
You want a part of your mind?
I would offer
Visible?
up. I'd wager up my 0 wisdom to be negative
I
1.
will.
He goes,
Wait. There's a way that I want to do it. Hold up. Before I become visible.
Presto change you.
Should I cast Hex on him to give him disadvantage on ability checks for a certain type?
First of all, he'll know that you do it.
Yeah. That's okay.
Just saying.
You
You might feel like you're unevening the odds.
you should decide.
Okay.
See what they're.
I won't. I'll just become visible and I will hold out my book. And I will say, I will give you this book. Oh, sorry, let me do it here. Hello. Yes, I know. Get the clapping out of the way. I know. It's amazing to see me. So, I will give you this book.
He appeared from nothing.
Yes, from nothing. A magic trick, if you will.
A magician.
A magician, yes. It's like pulling a rabbit out of a hat. I will give you this tome that was given to me personally by a very powerful ancient deity, and it holds the secrets of the world.
How about you give me the words of the tome and you can keep the book? I just want to take the words from it.
Describe to me how that would work.
Essentially what I'm saying, our character is, I'm going to take all the knowledge you have from that book and then you'll
So
be
I
left with
lose
a
the
blank-
knowledge of it, or I lose what's written on the pages?
You'll be left with a blank book. We can even go down to like just a couple pages.
I see. The reason why I'm offering the whole book is because, and he doesn't know this, but you would as a DM, I can perform a ceremony to
Just get it
replace
back.
it.
But
He doesn't know that.
He doesn't want the material part of it.
Well, would that include what's written in it? Or is there some like other magic that would erase what's written and I forget everything that I wrote?
The second. You don't have to make it everything.
That's not worth it.
I have a good memory I can offer. I can offer my memory of my standing as the underground champion.
A triumphant moment in your life.
My greatest singular achievement.
Alright. That's phenomenal. We can work that perfect.
That's how you make a fucking offer, guys.
this
You gotta fight stakes.
yeah, this is fingers shining tonight.
I figured you would
We
want
could-
the
we
secrets
could-
of the.
He didn't want my one wisdom point.
What the heck?
You offered up the book.
I'd go
Yeah, which
minus
he
one.
said he
on
wanted to
wisdom.
write something like a story, which I mean the book holds the secrets of the fucking world.
But he doesn't want the book, he wants the secrets.
He can just read it. He can have it. He can spend as long as he wants reading it. Can I persuade him to like that he can just spend the time reading the secrets he wants?
Let me resolve this since we
Okay.
agreed here.
We have a good deal.
Alright.
This is kind of, by the way,
That's
this is my full greatest achievement for
Yes.
something that I have no personal investment in. Let's be honest. This is just reckless.
Okay.
And for this grand outstanding memory,
Right.
I'll provide more for you. How about that?
But I want to say, because my fight versus Tony Graciano, I want to keep the pre-fight where I won, but in the championship ring,
Yeah.
I'm willing to wager that I lost that.
The moment of adrenaline, the moment of triumph, all that excitement, that joy.
Even going into the fight, the
I
big
will
fight.
take all of those. If
Well, you don't
said
get them.
this.
I just lose them.
you lose them, well, we'll see what. Yes, exactly. We'll,
If I lose, which I won't, by the way.
the Phantom will gain them. I will not.
Yes. Guys, write that down. Someone gains it. Oh, did you? I mean, do you want to divulge that, or do I have to offer like one wisdom point for that or something?
What are you talking about?
No.
Okay.
We'll get to it.
Okay. Are you ready?
All right. For that,
Give me the fucking Spanish, please.
for that moment of triumph.
Well, you already had the inspiration
Yeah, you-
from before.
I'll
You
give
have it.
you. I'll
I
give
think you got it right.
No, it didn't help you, so you still have
You
it.
still have it.
It's a 10-minute period.
That's the way this shit works too.
I just want to hear him speak
Doesn't
Spanish.
So I'll say.
Nice
I'll
try.
give you strength again because it was strength that got that for you. The strength was the cause of that.
Right.
memory. You won that fight with your strength. Nothing
Okay.
else.
Are you ready?
And I'll also do strength. It's just contested strength. Or what do you want him to do?
Well, I mean, I guess
On the
contested
contest.
strength is fine.
Okay, let's do it.
Mine's a saving throw, though. Yeah.
They're both saving throws.
Okay. Blow on the dice. Guess you didn't.
I'll say he's as much a subject to this wager as you guys are.
I understand.
So yeah.
I feel, yeah, I
Oh, okay.
understand.
Alright.
I have a very good grasp of this concept now.
Hey, not
You
too
might as well
Six.
roll.
Six.
Add your D8.
Yeah,
I'll add
toss
it.
that on there.
24. So you're at 24. Add the D8.
Ooh.
29.
Nice. I'll roll above board because I'll say like the candles are they reanimate, and we're watching them just burn away. But yours is barely moving in this time.
I bet you're getting a little scared now.
With him watching his candle fade, let's see what the dice say. Just want to see what's.
12.
You guys stand for like a little bit, but Finger's candle doesn't move at all.
It's
Almost
almost listening to
barely.
you.
As he watches his just slowly fade away, and he like sits there and he goes, ah.
I win.
All right. Fantastic. Congratulations. How much I would have loved to have had that in our resources.
Well, you wouldn't have it. Someone else would, right?
Fair enough. As much as
Write that down. He confirmed it.
as much as the director would have loved to include that into our stories, I only sit here as his eyes and ears, sometimes his mouth. So,
Would you say his lips?
if you really wanted it.
Or is that someone else?
You don't have to tell us.
Right.
Alright.
Because we already offered that memory.
Exactly.
Unfortunate. So,
Oh, that was beautiful, really.
well, if you must know then, Serrano, he was a very important part in a ritual for my director, whose hands were unfortunately wrapped around your neck just a moment ago.
Okay.
He uncovered a bit too much about what we needed to do, and as such, 1 second. Let me give you guys the exact wording here.
I have a fucking idea. I got a fucking idea.
Gonna throw this guy off the balcony.
No.
And as such, we wrote a curse, an execution in his performance. I wrote it into his script. Laced with the spoken curse, we erased him and tied him to this ritual. What ritual, you may want to know? Offer up the next piece that you would like.
I got a better idea.
He sits back and
I'd like to wager my knowledge of my family that I'm starting,
his eyes are lighting
You're a
up.
fucking maniac.
but not to you, to the director, for who you are and what you want.
You want to wager with the director?
With the director directly. Come on, you shadowy bitch!
Dude, that's really cool. That's really sick.
Let's
Bring your smoky ass down here and divulge your fucking plots!
He like sits back for a second. He goes, "That's out of my hands."
Yeah, go check your fucking bullet points, bitch.
He sits back as he like looks over like his shoulder towards the wall, and you see in the wall is a painting, and the painting. If you guys
shit.
have noticed, you guys probably wouldn't have noticed this by now, but in the painting is sitting a man, and I'll show you guys what you guys see in the painting. In a second.
Hopefully this fucking works. I got no fucking clue if this is gonna work.
It is. It's a pretty big wager you made there just now.
Don't worry, I think it'll probably fix itself if I fail. I mean, she's gonna find me at some point.
I guess, yeah.
I just will forget the whole stanky leg and whatever.
That's
No.
rough to lose.
Don't worry, we'll be fine.
Okay.
That's a crazy thing to bet.
I know.
Hey, you really put a lot on the line here. So
I
I
I
felt
was
bet
thinking
your
about
family?
having you do a check for it, but then I'm like, you really nailed that. So
I'm fucking
and
on it, bro.
You have the stakes to it, and you're identifying something right there.
I
so.
can find heavy stakes. Oh shit, your shit fell out of the plug.
It's fine. I'm not charging. So
Okay.
you see, in the corner is a portrait.
Ooh.
What an unsavory looking man.
Oh no. Okay. That I've got to add.
Oh, go ahead.
You guys hear from the portrait, this figure. He doesn't turn, he doesn't look towards you, but he just goes. Wait, say what you said again? Wait, you wanted to make the wager? What did you want? Oh, you wanted to know
wager.
about. You wanted to know about a thing, right?
Who he
about
was.
Darian, right? What
My
he does.
knowledge of my family for who you are and what
For-
you want.
For Darian, what he wants or
No.
what the Phantom wants?
Who the Phantom
Phantom
is and what the Phantom wants.
Okay.
We're going my existence versus his existence because we're all equals here.
Okay. Give me a second. Let me make this.
I figured this shit out, bro.
You got him locked in.
Hopefully I don't fucking lose the fucking coin flip.
That would be pretty rough.
That would be awful. You gotta let me use my con, bro.
It sounds like it would be gone.
So you
My
guys,
guts.
You guys see this figure, and he only speaks through the portrait.
Like, does the mouth move?
Yeah, you see the mouth while he's going.
Yuck.
Well, he goes. I accept your wager. And you hear this, not coming from the portrait, but from the whole room. Honestly, for con, if you really want it to be con, I'm down for it to be con because that is like your life, right? It's your constitution. That is you. So
I hold my hand out to gesture to shake on it. And I expect a fucking...
yeah. You get a shadowy tendril that reaches down towards you, and it's gonna come here. It's gonna just. It's gonna go past your arm. You're just gonna grab it like this. It's like this claw that's like digging into your arm.
Oh shit.
You get the Scooby paws.
You guys see the claw just dig in and go up his arm, like the fingers and the shadows extend like up and up your bicep through your veins.
deeper than I thought.
Just roll well, my friend.
He is so simple.
So, yeah, let's do Constitution
This is a
here.
good song.
Where's my dice? I'll
And-
put it away.
Do you want to give me the inspiration?
You gotta fucking...
You also have.
Give me your other hand, okay?
Wait, don't you also
I'm
have
here
heroic
with you.
inspirations?
Say it in Spanish, you
Don't you also have
fucking
this one?
freeloader.
I just want to
Tu
remind
es bien. Tu es bien.
I get
the shadowy. So you, by the way, you still have inspiration. You still have inspiration.
I'm gonna probably use that.
Like heroic inspiration.
I remember, actually, I was gonna bring it up, but I didn't want to be a fucking bitch.
I wanted to remind you. So right now,
Because I watched the last session.
as the tendril is like, or the arm is like seeping up your shoulder, you also hold on to Cassius's hand while you guys try and.
Oh
You
God!
can do this, man. I believe it.
Don't tell Saint Athena that I wagered this.
I won't
She's gonna be pissed.
I won't breathe a
Should've
word.
know I'm a gambling man.
Listen, if I forget, just I don't know how to tell you this, but just milkshakes are an essential part of our relationship.
What? What
Right.
the hell are you talking about?
With that last
I'm
bit of
ready.
information, toss out your Constitution save. You have Bardic Inspiration and you have Inspiration.
Yeah, He actually blew on it this time. Yeah! Fuck!
Use your heroic inspiration, your DM inspo.
Don't blow on it this
Oh,
time.
me too. I'm always lucky.
No, I got it. Okay, plus 8. Plus, oh fuck.
So you're at a dirty 20.
This better be
roll
good.
high.
This better be good. Yeah! Okay, that's not
It's
so bad.
something.
It's something.
Okay.
Well,
As the room starts swelling in this darkness, the candle lights start flickering away. You hear commotion from the rest of the patrons, who are all like yelling out in confusion, while the Phantom Director's attention is directed completely towards you right now, Finger. He's focusing all of his energy on this.
I'm so
wager.
confident right now.
Right now, you're having like flashes into the moments of the past.
What have I done?
You did good, Brandon.
What have I done?
It's gonna be fun.
You're remembering the moments where you were having spaghetti at Slickers. You're remembering
Fuck.
all the moments.
The stanky
You're
leg.
remembering your stanky leg. You're
The stanky leg that brought us here.
remembering the
Unrolling
shit
your
on you. You're remembering
Shit on ya.
Shit on you's up for grabs.
Shit on ya.
Oh no. A precious memory. An invaluable part of my
remembering the
character.
first moment that you took your keys and unlocked the door to your house, your home.
Oh.
I wagered my family, not my house. I have equity.
not anymore.
Anyway, the Phantom Director
Oh,
looks into your soul
fuck, bitch.
for your wager.
Oh, fuck.
No.
What is
That's,
that?
that's all right. That's all right.
It's a nine.
It's a wee 9.
Well, I don't know what his bonus is.
All those memories start swelling inside of
We'll take care of your wife. Don't worry, okay? I'll see that she's okay.
you. Some of them feel like they start flickering, but then more and more rush into your mind as they all start carouseling all around in front of your eyes.
Oh.
You can't see anything. You guys just see Finger's eyes start falling behind him. Or like literally backwards in his skull. You only see the whites. Finger, you're like in like a dream state right now. For a moment, this time is like suspended as you're just experiencing all these memories back and forth. As you come back to, and the tendrils come away from your arm.
I'm fucking still scared.
And your eyes come back to place. You see Finger sweating heavily.
What did I offer?
Did he lose it all?
And they all remain in your mind.
Oh,
Fuck, don't tell her I did that.
I won't breathe a word.
In this room, in that moment,
Fuck, my nuts are sweating. IRL.
as the hand like pulls away, the tendril pulls away from you, all of the candles and lamps in this room extinguish instantly.
So who is this bitch?
I win.
You did good.
So who is this bitch?
Give me a second.
He almost just lost all of his shit.
Oh, actually, yeah, he really played that up. I was actually nervous. I thought, what have I done?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me. So you wanted to know
I almost lost shit on you.
What would we have done?
I almost lost shit on you.
You almost lost your future kid. That's
could
way
we
more valuable than shit on you.
survive?
I put up the most essential aspects of my character for something that I'm mildly curious.
Exactly.
I don't know if
holy
that's
shit.
wild. Okay, never mind.
Well, You are asking to know who the Phantom Director is.
And what they want, right?
Yeah, that's leaps and bounds in our story. I'm just saying.
And what?
And what he wants.
What he wants.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a fantastic thing.
I just won the fucking game, bro.
Congrats.
As like the room is filled in this darkness,
Can I do something before he divulges the information?
yeah, absolutely.
Can I go? Can I go up to the picture and just start fucking helicoptering my dick?
That is insane.
Whoa! You lose, bitch!
That is insane.
I told you, you smoky prick!
In front of this like rotted human.
Put that info in my inbox right here.
The page just. Dude, that shit's gross, man. Back up.
Cut that out.
Knock it off, man. It's a fair bet.
Alright, okay, and I'll put it away.
Hey, don't be a sore winner.
Sorry, they're sweaty. I need to air them out. Please tell me I didn't clip them.
Oh, it's heavily.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It'll get compressed.
Yeah.
By who?
I can literally compress it when.
Audacity can do it automatically.
Yeah.
It's one button click.
Hit me. Are you not? I'm gonna grab a fucking sparkling. Anyone want one?
I'm good.
Yeah, I'll take one.
Right one?
Well,
I'll pass, thanks.
Prepare these.
I have a wager to make too. I'll see what happens after. It
A
might
wager from
change.
Krylon.
Might change.
There's nothing else to wager. I just won.
I'm gonna wager for everything the Phantom owns. Everything they've got.
Everything they own.
Everything they got. For their life.
Wait. That seems like
Pretty
kind of a
unbalanced
bad
deal.
deal. Yeah.
Not for my life. I'm wagering for
Oh,
their.
you're wagering your life.
I'll see what they say. No, not mine.
Oh,
We'll see what they say.
their life for everything they own.
No. It's still the same. Oh, never mind.
That's the brainiac play right there, dude.
That's pretty smart.
Yeah. I should have wagered that.
I'll wager all of my memories of my patron.
Of your patron.
You'll lose your entire power.
Yeah.
No, I would still just not know. I just wouldn't know who the patron is. I still have the power,
Thus,
but I don't
you
know.
lose your abilities because you don't know who to fucking beckon to.
Yeah.
You don't have to beckon to anybody as a warlock. They just give you chunks of their power.
Oh.
It's not like a cleric. You don't have to have contact with them at all.
But you have to do it.
Even if they die or you cross them, they can't take away the power they give you.
Huh.
Like rules is written. But like you don't even need to know who your warlock patron is. Like a sentient blade. Like you don't need to know that the blade itself is sentient.
Oh, okay. That makes
You
sense.
just hear in your head speaking.
Hmm.
Like I've never obviously seen in person my patron. That'd be fucking insane.
Give me a second.
Okay.
I want to make sure this is good.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure if I had seen my patron in person, like the world would have been donezoed. So I don't really mind if I lose my memories of her. I'm sure it will fuck up my goals a little bit.
Well, I think that's the whole point. Is you have to offer something that has strong meaning.
It has a lot of strong meaning.
You just said I don't mind if I lose.
Me as a player, I'm sure Craven does.
Oh, okay, because I definitely minded if I lost my whole.
Me as a player, like I'd figure something out, but plus it's like written in my book. But
See, that's the thing though. It's like it's a good deal, and that was a cool IP moment. But what's worth it? Like Cassie's doesn't really. I don't know. It's like
like an equivalent for Cassius.
maybe like a phobia. Maybe like Cassius's fear of heights. Is that like?
I think that's not valuable.
That has value to me. I'm like that's a part of Cassius that I would role play.
But like, you would just forget that you're afraid of heights.
Yeah, exactly.
That sounds.
I guess
like
it's
a blessing.
I would say.
I don't think the Phantom wants that though.
I would say you'd have to offer something that like could hurt, like your character. Like,
yeah, but
like
I just
you would offer like a year of your childhood as as royalty or something. Like something peak, you know?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready.
You see, in this moment, he's still head is kind of like in portrait mode, right? And he goes on to say, "Who I am has been lost to time."
That's a cop out.
He goes, "Centuries have passed since I held the name."
So you can't even remember your name.
He continues and goes, "I exist here. I exist in all works invader." He continues to say, "Serrano's death in the grand performance fuels the pieces of the deck needed for the return of someone near and dear to who we once were. And he goes,
You guys understanding any of this?
he goes, "One soul in this room knows of his powers. You must have read it before.
Do you know of any eldritch gods long since past?
I think it's this guy over here.
he goes,
Darius or
Oh yeah.
he goes, it was in the performance, in Serrano's performance, we wrote the 5 signs of Rictus's return." And as he says that, you guys hear this like menacing laughter, like all throughout the room.
Whoa!
Rictus!
That actually, like, that makes a chill right now. I don't
It's
like
good.
that. It's good, but I don't.
good.
Yeah.
Cassius, as you start hearing this, a lot of sudden like visions start like appearing in front of you. The moment of madness, the moment of flames, all the things that you read in the script are like suddenly like flashing in front of you.
Damn, this guy's really getting it off right now.
Yeah.
And
He's really enjoying that laugh.
he goes, Hollowvale has already sent most of what is needed. And he like turns over to you. Serrano's death was only the final ploy. Rictus will return to me.
Okay, so Rictus does what exactly?
And
Because I put all my fucking life on the line.
You really,
And I don't. You said a bunch of shit that I don't understand.
you're really gonna have to spell it out for him.
I'll say when he said like when he mentioned Rictus, he'll say like my performer will return for me.
Oh, okay. And what's
So-
his secret power?
it's kind of insinuated here. Okay, it's, a lot of the he already kind of exposed that someone here already knows about his powers. So as he like finishes that, reveals his intention of doing what he can to return Rictus and the efforts of Hollow Veil in this sort of ritual. He says the cards are already in play, and all the lights in the room just.
Well, before the lights go on, let me consult my legal really quick. Do you feel like that was a fair end of divulgence of information for what I stand to loss?
Look, it seems like he's just talking his own language. So I think this is
a
what
centuries-old fucking phantom, trapped in a fucking portrait,
let's
bound to the fucking walls of theaters and the stage alike.
Let's just review what he's divulged versus the questions I asked. So, I said, "Who are you?" He says, "I don't know my own name."
He doesn't know who he is.
And then I say,
he doesn't know his name, but he told you who he is and where he is.
Yep.
Okay, so
he has.
I knew you the fucking nameless photo on the wall.
He has some kind of champion or avatar
Darius.
icon. No,
Rictus.
not Darius. Not Darius. This is an entity that is not yet returned. Rictus. Who is by ritual being resummoned.
Okay, so
via
I'll count that as half an answer because I asked him who he is and they told me someone else about someone else.
Yes.
And then number two, the question I asked
he
was,
told you who he is.
Hold on. And then the question okay, fine. The second question I asked was what? What do you want?
The return of this guy.
So he wants the return of the guy. And then I guess to be fair, I didn't ask what is your champion gonna do? Where is he gonna strike next? Because I didn't know that I could ask that.
Well, Darian already told you that he was the one who wrote the curse into the script.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you feel satisfied, Cassie?
Can I so I just saw these visions flash before my eyes. So it's very obvious that like this play had some kind of potent nature that I would like to try to piece together. I just saw the 5 signs of
Sure, you can do
Rictus's return.
Yeah, you could do a wisdom or charisma check if you would like.
Okay.
Or saving throw, please.
Okay. That's a 25.
Cool. So the different like events that were occurring like throughout the play, you kind of see them unfold like tangibly. There's a few of them. Do you want me to like list them out?
If you don't mind.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
This is like a really unique take on like a final boss, I have to say.
I don't think this is the final
You said
boss.
this was Act 2.
We're not even close.
Well, I know, for like a mini boss.
No, you know what? Like, no, this is like, you guys, Act 2 was kind of like you guys perusing and stuff.
Oh.
I think Act 3 was once you guys entered this room. So you guys are kind of handling it.
It's also leading into
I took tons of damage in this interaction.
It's true. Yeah. Or just the signs themselves.
What do you mean? The vision?
The vision, yeah.
The visions align with the things that you saw, like read in the script. So there's a moment where, like, you see a moment in time that seems like in the distant past, like centuries prior, someone completely like losing their face. Like all features of their face is just completely blank, as like people watch in horror as they like are like holding their hands up like this, just walking through the street, just begging, like it looks like they're like trying to like scream something out, but everybody just watches in horror and screams and runs away. You kind of like see this perspective from a nearby like roof.
Okay.
Another one you see like someone just in full madness as their like eyes are like spinning in their like skull as they're just like slicing people down in the streets. You see another one where someone is literally being like burned alive, but like it looks like their blood is like boiling to the point where they're burning. And then another one looks like it's in some sort of like courtroom where someone gets this uncontrollable like violent urge as they're like laughing through, or like an uncontrollable laughter, and they get like a violent urge from it, and you see they laugh so hard they just start choking and like saliva just starts pooling on the ground in this noble's courtroom as they just like laugh, and their final breath just falls out with a and they die. And you see that perspective from kind of like next to the throne. So you catch all of these different moments in time,
and I would assume then that the fifth occurrence is the death of Serrano, the final piece, right? His role in this play, because the ending of the play was changed, I assume, to fit the needs of this ritual.
Yeah.
And his death was a necessary component to the validity of the ritual, which, based off of the play, was like a fool, right?
Yeah.
That in this case just dies at the end, right?
So you think.
Right.
In the play, he offers himself as like this like sacrifice, but
okay.
Yeah, so, but it's more like, what was the exact wording that I used for this, so I can be accurate here. The last words of the rehearsal. It's gonna take me a while to find it, but essentially it conveys that a split, like he offers his soul to like to split. So yeah, it's sort of something like in
Okay.
that sort of sense.
Yeah, that's good.
Like
That's
a
all.
witch's phylactery or something.
Maybe something like that. Yeah, but there-
That makes sense.
yeah. So what you guys can, I guess, glean from this like Phantom Director as, huh?
Sorry, it was off topic. Go for it.
Darian kind of like sits back and he just goes, from the source himself, the return of like this grinning veil.
I got one other wager to offer the Phantom Director, just to see if he's interested. Is he still there in the room, or is he not responsive anymore?
The candles lit up again, so he gave his piece in the dark, and the candles rose again. So
He's like no longer responsive.
you can try and talk to Darian about it.
Well, Darian's just a little bitch in comparison
I'm messing with sex.
to a theater deity.
Nah, he's his lips.
He goes,
Well, all right, Darian. Can you help me understand something? I guess you probably won't offer it for free, but might as well ask. Is this Phantom Director an an omniscient deity, an undying entity, like a god?
He kind of like sits back and just goes, more of a whisper.
More of a whisper. Well, that kind of fucks with my plan. Do you think he'd offer one more wager?
Depends on the price.
His price or mine?
How about both?
How about all the memories that I have of my patron, how I got into the city, who they are, how I met them, and all of my inspirations. And she was my best friend and guiding light for the last 45 years of my life. How about all of that for, I don't know, the Phantom Director's existence?
Oh, yeah.
So you're equating your existence with his.
Well, my memories.
You'd be
With
a
his.
freak to run into in a fucking dive bar.
It's really up to him, and
My memories for him.
he like waits around for a little bit. Seems they are not equating.
Seems like they're not equating. Okay. I'll say back to him in
Strange
his voice.
character you're playing.
How about for that ability? I'll give you a little.
What, you're playing?
A what?
You want to wager that mimicry?
There's not anything that you could offer
What
me.
is this character?
All right.
And what is your price?
What do you want for it?
Everything.
Certainly not.
You definitely finished that cigarette.
Where's the prop ones?
Like right
Where are
there.
they?
Can you grab them?
Yeah.
There's like
What
four.
is this character? This is a fucking social reject in a dive bar.
I don't know whose this is. You can try to figure it out.
So Darian kind of like sits back and he goes, all right,
Well, there
That's
it.
well, friends.
I guess there's nothing else to take here or learn here, so we'll be going.
My friends,
Oh, sorry.
this was just.
I'm never going to a jazz lounge with you ever.
Should I trigger him again? Hold on.
He's gonna go. Fuck, bro. I'm just so embarrassed. I hate that I can hear you breathing, by the way. I fucking hate that. You're really enjoying just one instrument, by the way.
Okay, I'm done.
It's jazz with some
I know.
fucking attitude,
No,
that's for
it's
sure.
not- My bad. Okay.
Alright, Darren, we'll be off now.
Sits back. He goes,
Sorry, I seem to have been possessed by some strange force in the room.
Bards, am I right?
I mean,
Inspiration struck.
it strikes me as well.
Yes.
Feel free to visit anytime, or if you'd like to speak with me on for a different topic. But
Well, let's just go get a drink sometime. How about that? You seem like a nice fellow.
how about we have one now?
No, listen, I don't want to work under the guise of offering my most beloved memories, okay? I just want to...
Sure.
Don't you have any friends? Don't you like to hang out, hit the town every once in a while? Listen.
I do my. I fulfill my role here.
Okay, sure. That's fine.
Sorry to say.
Oh, it's
I'm
fine.
not. It's nothing against you.
No, I'll swing by. I'll stop by. I will thank you for your time, though. You've been very gracious.
Well, I wish you luck in your future endeavors. Perhaps with, perhaps against. I guess you will find out. The Hall of Vale Entertainment Group.
I mean, more than likely against.
It seems
be
like
realistic.
there's some fairly large gears moving here, so
Let's
I would feel confident that we will.
let's say something we've never been able to say to an adversary is may the best man win.
Agreed.
Get on the fucking saxophone right now.
Well, I'll be off now.
Yeah, we'll be leaving.
All right. Well,
I'll go for a handshake when I say that.
he stands up and he like shakes your hands as well, and he goes, "It's been lovely to see your performances here today. We'll see where the script takes you all."
Okay.
That's fucking ominous.
A little,
I'm not gonna lie. That's a cool line.
A little cryptic, but sure.
That's a cool line.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
It implies that he knows what's gonna happen. Get on the fucking saxophone.
Sorry, I won't upstage you anymore.
I won't crush you into the dirt with my air saxophone.
Cassius stands up and I suppose I can find my own way out.
Oh, I'm already like at the door, dog.
He'll say, just like a whisper. You leave.
I'm like standing at the door waiting.
He's
Door
just trying to,
open.
like, you shake your guy's hands. You know, he's like trying to be like, we're being cordial. He's being cordial about this.
Yeah.
He's being cordial about.
I'm cool. I like this shit.
He's sitting back. He's just going. This one will leave on the house. I'll read you the next line about that. He goes.
My own shit.
Okay.
The cards are in our hands.
That was fucking amazing.
We'll see you all.
Okay. Goodbye.
Well, that one went right over my head.
Dude, he timed it amazingly. The end of the
I
song.
thought that was impressive, but
So
Okay.
you guys walk down the stairs.
I was kind of hoping that someone would fight us.
The night is still young.
My hands
The night is
burn
still
for damage.
young.
We could still track
You guys-
down that kid.
You're gonna have to
You guys walk down the stairs.
settle the score.
You guys pass the brute who's kind of like skulking backstage, like still over like everything.
Yeah.
You're a fucking pro.
No, he says nothing to you guys. He like kind of like hides his face. He's taking on his role
As a
as the
fucking
fucking
loser.
loser of this. He's hiding his face. He knows what happened. He is the loser tonight.
I'll go up to him. I'll pat him on the shoulder. I'll say, I think everything considered, you're actually the winner tonight.
He's like unrecoverable right now.
Okay.
Good.
Unless you really want to like give him a charisma check.
Yeah. I'll just tell him. I'll tell him. Listen.
You're kind of going against the Phantom Director's power here, so let's see how.
Whatever he does, I'm gonna try
I'm
to
not
do to put
trying
him
to-
back down.
I'm just highlighting the fact that he was the one that did not
Didn't
die.
die.
So
I mean,
you know.
Is it? He's kind of like. He's
Is
probably.
it really a victory?
You
You get to live
could
your
do an
life as a
insight check
fucking
on
loser
it.
forever.
As an
Let me-
empty vessel.
Oh yeah, I'll do an insight check.
Hey, listen,
You can
Cassius.
say
15.
I just gotta say that if we run into any sort of trouble, I am about half the vitality that I've felt before.
That's okay. I can attend to that.
Just one, you know, if we run into that.
As you guys
Yeah.
are kind of like standing in this like circle around this guy, he's kind of just like slumped against the wall. What do you want to say?
I'll say, listen. I think everything considered, friend, you came out as the winner tonight, and I don't mean to outright threaten you, but I'm sure if you are aware of the fate of your friends, it should be fair to assume that that is something that could also happen to you.
He like thinks for a second. He goes, better if I die or live like this.
It's all the same. Living like a loser and dying is about the same thing.
You don't have to live like this.
Too late, friend.
Listen.
Too late.
It's never too late.
It's too late.
Listen, little man, give me your hands.
Oh,
Okay, we can do it without touching. There's a future. An honest future is the only way out of this. I own a restaurant. I can get you a job.
True.
Look, I lost the wager. I am who I am now.
He is bound to lose forever.
Just like
It doesn't affect who you could be though. Think
No.
of
My-
it as a blank slate.
no, my page is written.
Yes.
I'll see.
It's written.
Yes.
I'll write down on a sheet of my paper,
That-
loser
my
in
friend,
very
that-
nice text, and then rip it out and hand it to
That
him.
is right here.
No, it's right here now. It's on
right
this
here.
page.
Yeah.
It's up here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
You
don't
got-
I don't want you to forget that.
I want to forget that.
Yeah, you'll never forget it.
Okay, well, just think
See
on
ya.
it. Think on it, friend.
Yeah, he's gonna keep like.
Sulking. Yeah, okay.
Cassius, people here are bad people, right?
I mean, yeah, he is a murderer.
Yes.
Hey, well, before we go, were you the one that killed the girl?
I told this guy I was. Yeah.
Okay, I take it back. You are a loser.
No, I already gave him a paper. It's written on the paper. It's the real life forever.
Yeah.
No, I know.
No, next time it will be you.
It could be me. Yeah, it's me.
No, it will be.
Yeah.
Anyways,
goodbye.
let's
Goodbye. Sorry to 180 on you, but yeah, that was a pretty terrible thing to do.
Yep, I deserve it.
Cassius, we're not coming back.
Fucking
We're not
loser.
coming back here.
Jeez. Okay.
We're not coming back to this
Goodbye.
establishment.
Goodbye.
What an interesting mixed bag of people in
He is
this
a loser.
establishment.
Yeah.
He's written as the loser now.
Forever.
Yeah. Okay.
He's the jester, the joker in the cards.
No, he's not. He's not.
He's nothing.
Not even in the cards.
He's the loser.
He's the instruction
He's not
manual
even
that you throw
he's
away.
not even in the game. He's a fucking loser.
Great.
Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, you guys walk by him, walk past the stage, or like the backstage. Anything else you guys want to say before you guys walk out of the side stage door?
The side stage door leads us. Oh, you mean out of the building or?
Out of the backstage.
Oh, no, nothing from here.
Okay. All right.
I don't think any
you
of
guys,
us are gonna return to this establishment.
You guys walk out, and you guys catch a lot of glances, like as you guys are walking out.
Yes.
Everyone is making a quick look at you, saying something. Nobody really wants to like walk up and approach you guys because they feel a little apprehensive about it.
As they should.
But
I mean, we kind of just won.
but they're all kind of like in awe basically of like, holy shit, that really just happened type of moment for everyone as you guys start walking out.
I'd like to be at the back of the group when we leave.
You guys
Okay.
could win wagers like that if you went out and lived life.
All right, you guys walk up the stairs.
Before we get up the stairs,
So,
I'm casting fireball at the fucking ceiling.
okay.
Yeah.
I feel like
I'm
that
lighting
should
this
have
fucking
been-
place up.
I feel like that should have been a decision we all made together.
I'm over it. I'm over this guy. I'm over Darian.
Okay.
We're not coming back. These are bad people. They're murderers. They killed everyone that we met.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a horrible establishment. I don't care if I burn the fucking place down. I'm here for the chaos.
I'm here for it. I walked into this place thinking I was going.
We walked in here planning to kill every fucking person we saw.
Yeah.
Okay. So, like I said before, there's a lot of enchantments and stuff on the ceiling.
Oh, I
So-
didn't remember that. Okay,
You cast your fireball
sure.
towards the ceiling. And
Well, yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, no, continue.
you cast your fireball
Yeah, I'm casting. Yeah.
towards the ceiling.
Yes, that's correct. I'm just confirming.
Are you good?
I'm good.
Let's see. Yeah.
No. Sorry, I was just
see what he
confirming because
says.
I was just thinking.
I felt like he wasn't asking. I think he was just like
Yeah.
directing.
Yeah, you're just
No.
clarifying.
Yeah.
Let's
No,
see.
yeah, I'm
Let's
just
see what
clarifying.
happens.
Go for it.
Let's see what happens.
You cast the fireball towards the ceiling.
Yeah.
And just give me a check to see if the thing catches on fire.
What am I rolling for? What ability check?
Let's do an Arcana check.
Okay.
Let's see if this building's up to fire code.
Doubtful.
Really gotta push these fire marshals.
Gotta keep them on
I'll
their
give
toes.
myself advantage using my Kenku.
Gotta put
spell
something on the
ability.
desk.
I can just give myself advantage to any proficient ability that I've got, so I'll give myself advantage for the check.
Okay.
Glad I did. It's a nat 20. I went from a nat 1 to a nat 20.
Ooh.
So, I sure hope that works. It's 23. If I have to, I'll add Dark One's luck to give myself another d10.
Okay.
But hopefully a nat 20 will light the fucking place on fire.
You send the fireball towards all of these enchantments.
Yep.
Unfortunately, one of them being somewhat of a warding spell,
Sure.
placed by the, various runes etched all throughout this place.
Yep.
I will say, for context, if you guys started a fight here, the stage was going to be a thing, those enchantments were going to be a thing, spell warding was going to be a thing,
Yeah.
Sure.
all in place by the director.
Okay.
So, not doing this to be spiteful.
No, that's fine.
Your spell lands, and I'll
Sure.
say with a nat 20, it it has the same effect of like shattering one of the wards, and some of the fire kind of like sprinkles down,
Yep.
but it kind of surmounts to being another failed wager in this place, as the fire kind of like rains down and just burns some like people in the place. No one's gonna like directly blame you for it, and you guys are free to leave if you guys would like. You see no hostilities from the guards.
This was a
kind of-
warning shot.
You
Don't
try.
ever fuck with us again. Alright,
Okay,
guys,
well-
let's get the fuck out of this pigsty.
Later, losers.
You catch a little passing glance at the gnome, like
A display
next to the
power.
next to the
Hey,
Hey, if it broke one warding
Get
rune,
back
I'm
to the
real-
bar.
I'm ready to do
Where
it
with
again.
this guy? Don't fuck with us.
If it broke one warding rune, I'm ready to go again.
hey, how many can there be?
I don't know.
No, I'm walking out.
Okay.
What do you guys?
That was my real
You're
thing, so-
walking out, or you,
Yeah. I mean, if they're ready to go. I'm good.
I made my declaration and I turn
Alright.
and I leave.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, cool. All right, you guys all walk up the stairs. The shadowy orc opens the door for you guys.
Friend, I'll say it once more.
Eyes just like this.
You really got to look into some kind of
Yeah.
safety device
Do
here.
you think part of it's broken? Should I mending it or?
No, I mean it's maybe they make it sound like that just for the dramatic effect, but I think that it. Listen,
Can you
and-
press the digitation to make it really squeaky?
Why don't you? Yeah, I'll do that. Why don't you try that again, friend? Just one more for me, please.
We beat the director.
Yeah.
Oh,
And open. Yeah. See, you're really gonna want to do something about that.
not my problem.
But you'll kick it up the chain of command, I'm sure.
This is not how you get promoted in the company.
Yeah, you got to take the initiative. You seem like a strapping dog. Whoa, hey, did that really hurt? I was just a mere slap. Are you okay? I'm sorry.
Leave
Yeah, I don't think he wants to learn things from us today.
Okay, I'm sorry. Look,
Door squeakier now.
I know. I was just suggesting you should do something about it.
Not so squeaky.
All right.
Okay, I'll take the prestidigitation off of it. I'll put a prestidigitation on that makes it sound like every time he closes it, it says, "You're a winner."
Okay, alright. You guys, but are you gonna walk out before that?
Yeah.
Can you please prestidigitation a fart really quick?
From who?
On our way out.
Okay, fine. I'll throw that in too.
Alright, you guys all, like, you give him the little pat, he goes,
Oh God.
and then everybody starts walking out, and he just closes the door behind you guys, and you just hear, "You're a winner."
Do you think he enjoyed?
It closes on the when the latch closes on the inside.
Oh, you made the sound. I thought you made the smell.
Oh, I
No,
thought it was the
it's-
smell. I thought it was the sound.
It's the
We
sound.
can do both.
Okay.
It's the
We can do
sound.
both.
Let's say he's a.
I'm down for the smell. I want it to smell sulfuric and oily.
As you guys like walk,
I would smell that.
you start like walking away down the alley. What you guys don't see is he like opens the little peephole,
To breathe through it.
and he just has a little, like his face is like this, and you just see a little.
We changed somebody.
And then
It was worth it.
You're a winner.
You're a winner.
a little cheese. So
Ah.
I love highbrow humor.
at this point, it's pretty late into like the evening. You guys spent a considerable amount of time there, as it was already like sort of like evening. You guys walk out, go down the alleyways, find your way towards like a main street, and you guys see. You guys start walking away. Is there anything that you guys want to converse about as you guys are on this like walk? It's gonna be a little like, like a short while, like 10-15 minute walk to get back to like a main street through these like mazed alleyways.
I wish we killed every single person in there.
It turned out to be a lot more interesting than I would have initially expected. You know? I was
Guys, I'm
honestly-
hurting.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot. Your neck is just
finger
been like.
lines on my neck.
I'll give you a healing word. Why don't you loosen that neck there,
Can you
friend?
say it in Spanish, please?
I don't know.
Estoy
Ow.
enfermo.
Stop.
You look at Finger's neck and you can literally see it's like misaligned.
Oh.
Like where his shit is.
That's a horrible scoliosis, my friend. Let me here. Let me. And I'll heal you.
In what language?
En español,
And what did you say to me?
I say, aquí.
Loser says K?
Yo. Hold on. Let me actually think of something. Tú tener.
Vamos a la
Mas-
hospital.
Más feliz. You will feel happy.
It's just something about Christmas.
You
That's true.
Yeah.
you shall be,
Christmas.
dude.
You
All
shall
the
be
Spanish speakers
You will
watching
find
this are
it.
going to, because I certainly butchered that. Here, you will be happy.
Vientos.
I think that is technically you are to be happy.
Your,
still
your,
makes
your
sense.
Christmas.
How
That's what I
much,
heard.
how much did you heal me?
Yeah, heal him up.
My little conquistador.
You are getting that as a first level spell.
Really? Is that all I'm worth to you?
No. I'm saying that'll be enough. How much did you lose?
I
Like
lost
35.
33 points of health.
Yeah, you think you can do it one level?
Come on. So it's 1d4 plus my spellcasting mod. So, okay, fine. I'll
Did
do
you
it.
say
I'll do a
something about a
second level.
milkshake earlier.
I think I offered something about a milkshake.
4.
I don't know what you prepared to offer for it.
I just was wondering if you wanted to go get one.
I think that's a swell idea. And I know just the Papa Mangioni's location to get one.
Restore 13.
Okay, nice.
Cool.
Don't
Okay.
worry, the milkshake will cure the rest of my wounds.
Okay. So we'll keep walking, and we can have a little conversation about. I was certainly expecting that to be far more simpler than an ancient ritual to reconstitute the avatar of an eldritch god.
Gotta say, that was pretty fucking sweet.
Wouldn't you say? Finger,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
very
Yeah,
impressed
right.
with you. That was some miraculous thinking. I'll be honest with you. I'm a little disappointed in my own performance tonight. I'm usually the one that's slick with the words, but tonight you were doing all of the fancy footwork there, my
No,
friend.
it's just part of my paternal instincts to protect the ones around.
It's true, and you did so admirably.
Yeah, not risk my.
They didn't seem to want anything I had to offer.
I guess not. What did you learn while you were invisible in that there room?
Literally nothing.
You gonna rub it in right now?
Huh? No. I was just genuinely curious.
I learned how to get upstairs, which you were invited to go to.
Those were some tricky stairs, though. I will say they were. I was walking up them, and I was thinking to myself, man, I might not make it.
There's no world that you can deceive me.
Well, we'll let the rolls decide.
Understand a little bit more.
Do you think this is probably worth following up? Maybe kicking to the to the signature firm?
I actually wanted to reach out and let them know what we had discovered today.
Yes.
Because it sounds like they kept tabs on these guys.
Yeah, I think they'd find that information useful.
I'd say that it would probably be a good idea to phone into Vergrim at some point.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like we could just tell them, right?
Yes.
We could just say that we called them.
Well, as you guys are kind of talking about this, you guys are intending on going to get a milkshake at the nearest Papa Mangiani's as you're considering...
The ones that we're not banned from.
Considering,
I'm not bad for anything.
I know.
I do
Unfortunate
love
for
a
us.
milkshake.
It sounds like he kind of likes you.
as you
He
guys
does.
are considering contacting the signature firm about this information, you guys get onto the main street. And once you arrive at the Mayfair of it all, you guys overhear a newspaper kid in the corner of the street holding up a new paper going, "Extra, extra! Cassius extinguishes Papa Mangiani's! Extra, extra!
That's
Cassius and Finger have extinguished the Papa Mangiani steaks!
Extinguished?
Well, okay, well, hold on now, Sean.
Extra, extra!
Okay, hey.
Read all about it!
I know, but I would have stopped.
Cassius Finger banned from Papa Mangiani's!
Is there anyone paying attention to him?
It's the middle of the night. It's like 3 a.m.
People are like just walking by, like no problem with like what's going on.
They must not care about their Papa Mangione.
No, but it's like late at night. His like voice is cooked at this point.
Hey there, son.
Extra.
Settle down.
Okay, that's fine. How much for a paper?
Yeah, that's us.
You know what? He like flips it over. He's like, "Here you go."
Ah, thanks, son. And I'll read the article.
He's like, "This is gonna be worth the look on your face." And he
Okay.
grabs the rest of his satchel.
Make sure to keep that one to the crossword puzzle on the back.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll hang
He
it.
grabs the rest of his like satchel, just like basically empty. And just runs away.
Okay. I thought he wanted to see the look on my.
Yeah, they're just gonna watch our fucking reaction.
All right, well,
No, he's
he's a little scamp, you know,
he's a little
a rascal, street urchin.
yeah.
That was nice of him to give it to us.
It was very kind.
Well, it is the one that he's been holding all day, so he's literally just like
There's a huge grease like.
grease sweat
fucking-
mark on the fucking top
Ugh.
of it. And literally the headline is Cassius and Finger extinguished their Papa Mangiani sponsorship. Front page stuff.
See now.
And you see there's a photo printed on the front page of Cassius finger storming out as Papa Mangiani's hand
the
is like
fucking-
he's like outside like this as you guys are in this like angry like walking out for him like dismissing him while he's like get out, and
I wish it was
and
a
you guys
freeze
see-
frame of him us ducking like through the fucking espresso at the wall.
Yeah.
You guys see Craven's also in the photo just holding like his little satchel like in between everything of like the fucking two things of food.
funny.
You guys
Buddy,
keep,
you made the front page.
you
Congrats.
guys keep
Yeah,
reading
I'd rather
and there's
not.
there's like a quote that's from Papa Mangiani's that's like, anyone who dares walk into my store and disrespect me will be banned on sight. Period. Goes.
He's a pizza tyrant.
He like continues and he says, anyone who causes any disturbance for any of my customers will be banned. And there's a little snapshot picture of the espresso shattered on the wall with like the cigarette on the floor, and it just literally says, like a quote from Papa Mangiani's, look at what they did. They ruined my restaurant. They threw it and they
What the hell?
It's like complete slander.
Damn.
Like all the way through it. He's just slandering you guys all the way
Cass,
through
is,
this. Flipping the whole thing on
is
you
Papa
guys.
allowed to make a threat publicly?
I don't know.
He's making a threat to everybody publicly.
seems
That's
like bad
terrorism,
faith.
isn't it?
And as you
A
guys
little
continue reading it, like the article is written from Mina Tart.
Bitch.
That bitch.
Unbelievable. After all that we've done for the two of them, after all the notoriety and the fame that we brought those two, to see them turn their backs and slander us after a mere turbulent business deal that was still very promising, in my opinion, this is obscene, a crime of the 9th degree. What? I think we pursue legal recourse. This is my.
Yeah, buddy.
This
Look,
is my-
I'm looking at the sundial on my fucking wrist. Looks like it's getting late. I gotta go grab a milkshake for the wife.
Yeah, if you do legal recourse, you could potentially get that ownership you're looking for. It's like
right
killing
you
two
are. No,
stones
it's-
with one bird.
That is a good idea.
Yeah.
I could
Wait
take
a
him for
minute.
everything that he's worth.
Are you guys ready for the court session?
I think I am gonna pursue that.
The
Yeah,
corporate fucking.
But
Yeah.
remember, don't count your eggs before the chicken.
Listen, I have a network high and low of many people that can help in this
They
regard.
got chicken.
Oh, they have chicken. They have the golden goose, my
We're
friend.
going goose. Now, whew, damn.
Window opens. Shut up!
Hey, this is a serious conversation.
Hey, you
Sorry.
shut the hell
Out
up.
it somewhere else!
I roll up
Wait,
the
we're getting a little
newspaper
riled
and
up
I.
here.
Why I oughta.
What?
Oh yeah?
Why don't
Oh
you guys?
yeah,
why-
come
Yeah.
up here.
No, you
Why
come
don't
down
you
here.
come
I'm
up
gonna
here?
grab
Yeah.
Cassius. I'm gonna grab Cassius and be like, why don't you just press the digitation so she can't make any sound when she's talking?
That's not how prestidigitation works.
I don't believe in magic.
I'm sorry. Go back to bed. And I roll up the newspaper and I put it under my sleeve and I say, okay, that's something
I'm
we
not
can.
sorry, and I'll make a foul odor at the door, at the entrance to her window.
I thought
See,
it
that's how
would
you
too.
use
That's
prestidigitation.
That's
Prestidigitation.
good. That's good.
You guys just hear.
Yeah, I hope you yak for the rest of your life.
What's the range?
Screaming from the,
Oh, how high is she?
probably like 3 floors up.
we don't.
Prestidigitation has a range of 10 feet.
Okay, no, I don't care. Yeah.
If you jump,
I'd have to jump really high.
I'll throw you into the sky.
I don't care. You
You'll
just
take a
fucking-
little fall damage, but it'll be worth it in the end. We don't need to role play it, but I gotta run, guys. I gotta get a milkshake for the wife before she goes to bed. So.
They don't usually recommend that you have sugar right before.
No, actually, if you eat raw dairy's actually super good for you.
I think I heard that's one of the most dangerous things you can put in your body.
See, I'm
Because
pretty
of
sure
what?
I've heard the same
Because of dormant
Okay.
fucking microbes?
Listen, don't let me impede on your domestic
You're
bliss.
talking to a lacteria everywhere, by the way.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
it's actually super good for you.
Yeah, but blood's
Okay.
thicker than milk. It's fine.
Exactly.
Yes.
So I'm gonna run to Griswold's and then I'm gonna run home and then I'll catch you guys in the morning.
Okay, I guess we'll. Yeah, I guess we can reconvene in the morning. Okay. Well, hey, have a safe trip home. Say hi to Griswold for me.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good. I see you need to go. All right.
The fucking ancient sundial watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
It's getting pretty late on the dial.
You have a place to stay, right? I don't need to. You're not gonna turn this into a thing, are you?
I thought we were closest to your place, so I thought we were staying together.
Yeah,
This
but
place is further right now than yours.
His is further than. Well, your place is much closer than mine.
You gotta roll for that.
Yeah. Roll
You gotta roll
deception
for
there.
that.
brother.
Okay.
My insight is not miraculous.
Nat 20.
I got this. 11. Look, that withstanding, okay?
Yeah.
That withstanding, I think that you are a emancipated adult, okay? And you know I will admit I have a soft spot for people in need.
Yes, I'm in need of a soft bed
No, see, because
and a
I'm
nice shower.
Where did you sleep before?
Not there.
I'm well aware of that. I'm well aware.
Why don't you just turn invisible when you go to the same bedroom?
Well, I'm not sleeping in his bedroom. Oh, you mean into the guest bedroom?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You didn't hear that.
Okay, I'm gonna go home,
Okay, we're going home now.
and you can go to your home.
Yes, I'm going to your home.
No, your home, which is not my home.
Your home.
We live.
Establishing boundaries.
We live in separate places.
Yeah,
how about
I
this?
live in the guest room and
I-
you in the main.
I have an idea. Why don't you show me? I can spend the night at your place.
I don't recommend that. I don't have a place.
He's
You
overstepping
have a
boundaries.
place. You have a place. Listen, I offered you the kindness.
Way to overextend yourself.
I offered you the kindness.
Unbelievable. No manners. Borders are just snakes.
and you
Yeah,
can
I
do
know.
you can do the same
I
for
can't
me.
believe that he's a wolf in cheap clothes.
Listen. I need to
That's what he said,
establish.
right?
That's a snake in sheep's clothes.
Something about cheap clothing.
I would never. I would never. I need to establish healthy boundaries.
Yeah.
Okay. I will tolerate. I will tolerate you insofar as you having your own place. Okay. But
I don't
otherwise,
know what you mean, but okay.
I think you guys should play rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, it's fine. I guess I could go to my own home or something.
I'm going home.
Yes, I'm going to your home. I say in your voice.
I'm going to. I'm gonna leave now.
This guy's avoiding the laundry chair.
And
for
I'm going
sure.
to I'm gonna take out my fiddle. I'm gonna. Okay, let's make this a quick exit. As I cast fly on myself, and I sprout wings, and I say, "Okay,
Wait,
have a good night.
I've got wings too.
Have a good night."
I'll cast fly on myself.
Holy shit! I can't get rid of this
You can-
guy.
You can teleport.
It's
Okay.
fine. I'll just meet you halfway, and then I guess I'll go my own way. It's fine. It's not a big deal.
I'm just gonna take off.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just following. It's not a big deal. I'll just go my own way after. I just want to make sure you get home safe.
Oh,
We
that's
do
very,
a lot of PvP.
That's
I don't
very
know if you
kind
guys
of you.
noticed.
That is very kind of you.
What's the range?
I love PvP.
Did you cast the spell fly?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have 60 feet of speed for 10 minutes.
Yeah, we're probably not making
You're
it.
gonna work
Is that
out
enough
these
to make it
steps.
to my place?
No, dude, it's like miles.
Okay. I'll land. I'll land and I'll see you followed me?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sure my place is on the way past your place.
Okay.
I think it's like a weird line.
Let's do some sort of contextual contested check on the
Sure.
fly. Make a dexterity save to see if you can keep up with them.
All I want to say is that he definitely knows where his house is.
Well, yeah, he definitely does, but
That's a 22.
okay. Alright.
Yeah, I told you, man. You need to stop asking him. Yeah, I mean, what was I rolling?
Well, I rolled a 4
Huh?
earlier.
Actually, I'm going to say, try that again, friend. As I use silvery barbs.
Okay.
I would say you guys are legit.
Bro, you're going up against Pun right now.
14.
You're flying.
14. Okay,
You're flying and he's flying behind you. You
I'm
pull
like-
out your fiddle and then you silvery barbs his save on that one as he's like trying
That's
to.
majestic as fuck, I gotta say.
Thank you.
Wait a minute.
That's some good PvP.
What if,
14 plus 8. 22.
What's plus 8?
Pun, bro. You're going
Once
up
per
against-
short rest, I can add a d10 to any roll.
Don't ever go up against Pun in a PvP.
Okay, I'm gonna land and see.
Cassius, this is so fun. I love playing music.
I'm gonna land and see that he's not left, and I'm gonna cast invisibility on
It's
myself.
fine. I'll just
No,
walk home
you
alone in
can't
my
withdraw
sleep.
before I win.
It's,
You can't do so. Oh no, I'm done. It's just a joke.
It's fine.
No.
I'll just sleep here on the streets, Cassius. It's not a big
Great,
deal.
great. That's fine. I'm content with that. Goodbye.
You're telling me this is in PvP?
Goodbye. And
He's
I
obviously pissed.
leave me alone.
My only
I go
Go to
back
your own
on-
fucking pretend house.
I go back to my house invisible. Are you gonna
This guy is not said a word in like fucking
roll your dice to see if you can track me while I'm invisible?
I'm not going to.
roll the fucking dice.
no, because I didn't have anyone do a track on the thing. So you get to your house
Thanks, dude.
invisible.
Thank you.
We know
I'll
where
just
you
walk home alone in the dark.
Okay.
I'll say
You
get-
have a bubble bath.
You get to
Yeah.
the door as like your doorman Lucian is kind of just standing there. Do you walk all the way to your place invisible, or do you want to be greeted by the doorman?
I'm gonna uninvisible at my
In front of the doorman.
yeah, in front of the door. Hey, sorry to.
Ah!
I'm sorry.
Cassius!
Yeah, I know. It's a bit of a complicated situation. Can you just monitor the door and just ring me if anything unusual happens?
Oh,
Yes, of course.
Okay, thank you very much. Have a good night.
Oh, you too, sir.
Thank you.
Unusual how?
Just a door that maybe swings open with the wind, or some kind of maniacal chuckling.
Maniacal
Maybe if you just
chuckling.
feel like an uncomfortable presence in the room, that might be enough.
I feel that a lot.
You should have had him
Oh.
put.
I
fucking-
mean, of course, sir. Anything for you.
I'm so. Okay,
After you, sir.
sure. Have a good night.
You too, Cassius.
The only way you're gonna catch these guys is by putting fucking flour on the floor or some shit.
I guess so. Yeah. Okay, I go up to my room.
He's
and
just gonna wait for someone else to walk in and just slink in right on.
dude, I can just dimension door into his house.
He can just fly up to your fucking window.
I don't even
I
have to.
know.
I
I
can
know
just
there's-
teleport into the room.
I know there's no possible way I can escape.
It's fine.
I just-
I'm
just
not gonna
like-
go
I just
there.
like to keep the dream alive. Okay, I go to bed
You're
uncomfortably.
Squidwarding so hard right now.
I know. I need to. I just need to. I just need to like
I can't wait to
pretend
tickle
that
his
he's not
toes.
there.
I can't wait
you
to
know?
tickle his toes in his sleep.
Yeah, I'd let you stay over,
Oh,
but
thank
I'd
you.
put you in the only room I have available, which is either the bunk bed under Slicker and his wife, or the doghouse I built outside.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah,
Compared
because
to the
you know
street.
Slicker and his
Alright,
wife.
I go to
They
bed.
they yelling at
I
each
go
other
to
each
bed
other's
without
throats
saying a
all
word.
day.
You go to bed.
You know they
in your
rail.
lavish apartment.
Great.
Your lavish place in the high floor, on the main streets of Livingston. Gilded walls and everything. Your comfortable silks and cushy furnitures and
Wonderful.
whatnot.
Divine.
Finger, you get your nightly milkshake from Griswold. He's busy,
Yeah.
but it's ready for you on the counter when you get in. I don't really want to know what you're gonna do with that.
I
Let's
do the
get
same
home.
thing I did before,
Sure.
Oh, what'd you do before?
but
No,
I can imagine. I can imagine because what time did I get home at?
late,
Like what late?
like
3 a.m. Okay.
Like
So
how late I'm
we're
gonna go.
post Slicker and his wife fighting and then railing each other.
God.
Oh,
Hold on.
no.
We
You know what?
don't need to know any of that.
You know what? Keep going.
What are you doing?
And I'm telling you, like Slicker and his wife are always at each other's throats. So they have hate sex probably a lot.
I don't know that.
He can plan all this improv, but he can't write his own character.
It's because
You know,
im-
being pumped off.
improv is the only way.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I come home, I pass by, the little yard space I have with an empty doghouse that's very brand new.
Keep going, but skip the what you do with the milkshake.
Okay. Well, that's like kind of like the meat and potatoes, that's only because I get to say unsheath her feet.
Fuck.
You
Okay,
did it.
you said it. Congrats.
You did it.
Well, I didn't get to roll a performance for how I did.
Hey man, you've been doing this every night.
It's a nightly reprieve.
He's okay.
Excellent.
Wow.
It's performed.
It's the highest he's rolled all night.
Yeah, it's good.
And then I brush my teeth, and then I get next, in bed.
Nice. And where does Craven go?
He makes his way right into his home. His
Wow.
his
What a
tiny
beautiful
shack,
end.
True
tucked
character
away, hidden behind the bookshelf at the back of the auxiliary library, where he spends the next couple hours inscribing those 2 new rituals that he bought.
You want to do that now, or do you want to do that in the morning? It'll take like 2 hours to do those spells.
Oh, I thought it was 30 minutes per level.
You'll be up till 5 a.m. doing that.
I guess I'll do it in the morning.
Right?
So no brushing your teeth. Good to know.
Don't have
You guys
to
all
brush.
Y'all are sickening.
You guys all have a nice enough night's rest, with nothing too crazy going on.
Now I wish I had the spell Magic Mouth.
But with this day passing, you guys don't know this, but a lot of events have transpired throughout this day, much of which you will probably discover some things about tomorrow, as will the rest of the city, or the city will discover tomorrow. So with that, we'll just tell me where you guys now barred from Papa Mangione's, if or when, or if you guys are going to meet the next day, or if you guys are going to meet at all, or if you guys have something else that you can.
What else are we gonna do? Us meeting up is like a job.
Yeah, you guys
It's
are
our
on
9
the
to
job.
5,
All right, so let's say like, do you guys just want to decide right now, like where you guys want to
The
meet
plan
up?
is to meet up, to divulge the information to the signature firm, perhaps over coffee.
We could. Our new spot could be the crepe stand.
I don't like the crepe stand's
I could-
energy.
Okay.
It has burnout energy,
Yeah, but that kind of makes
Welcome
it
to
like.
the crepe stand. What can I get you?
It's kinda
Crusty
classy.
crab.
Every time you guys show
I think that's funny.
What do you want? I'll have the usual.
up, there's gonna be one day you guys just walk in,
Throw the
throw that
food.
shit at you.
She walks up to the counter, drops on the ground. Whoops.
Anyway,
Well, I just want to point out that when I meet up with them, Xenofina made the coffee the way I like it, which is gorgeous film,
That's alright.
which is just crushed coffee beans in a cup of lukewarm water.
perfect. All right.
Yeah, the plan is to meet up. Probably reach out to Vergrim, see if he can get a representative or himself out to share the information that we gained. And then we're aware of like those 2 other locations that we're supposed to go to.
Cool. So
set a course for those. Cool.
All right.
Which one do you want to decide which one we're gonna go to next? It was the museum and the.
Well,
I think it's a little.
I'll explain more about that next session. So
Okay.
we'll get more into that. Like I said, events have transpired in this day. You guys chose the path of the theater. There's multiple paths. The events have transpired, but you guys have uncovered a lot of cool information.
Cool.
So you guys will discover more about what has happened in the time that you guys have been investigating this.
Okay.
We'll say you guys meet somewhere over coffee nearby the signature firm in Dustboro in the next day, and we'll get a little more into that next session. But yeah, we'll end it right there.